Hello, my sexy and beautiful people of the internet. My name is Diego, also known as the Chilean Retro Gamer, and welcome back to the Backlog series. Today I'm going to be playing Shadow Dancer for the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. I'm going to be playing this from the Mega Drive Classics collection for Steam. So yeah, this is what we're going to be playing. As you know, Shadow Dancer is a shinobi game that got released on both arcade and Sega Genesis. The arcade version got released in 1989, and this one got released in 1990. Full screen, of course. But the thing is, this game, this Shadow Dancer version, is not an arcade port. It's a complete different game. I mean, it shares the same gameplay as the arcade game, but the levels are completely different. Okay, there's nothing to change here. Here's the funny thing, a lot of people consider the Shadow Dancer games as spin-offs. But it's hard to determine because, here's the thing. We got the first Shinobi game in 1987, then we got the arcade Shadow Dancer that came out in 1989. But that very same year, 89, Sega released the official quote-unquote Shinobi sequel, which is the Revenge of Shinobi for Sega Genesis. And then, you know, there was a Shinobi 3 that came out in 93. So basically, Sega attempted to basically name official sequels to the console games, but in reality, the real sequel to Shinobi is this game. And this one is basically another Shinobi game which is separate from the two arcade games that shares the same gameplay. Basically about rescuing hostages, which doesn't happen actually in Revenge of Shinobi and Shinobi 3. The gameplay changes a little bit in Revenge of Shinobi, or from Revenge of Shinobi. So this one is more of a sequel to the original Shinobi arcade, considering the gameplay. Again, especially the part about rescuing hostages and the like. But yeah, the official sequels are basically Revenge of Shinobi and Shinobi 3. So that's why a lot of people call this Shadow Dancer games, the arcade and the console version, as spin-offs, even though I think, gameplay-wise, these are like the real sequels. That's basically the explanation. Alright, I'm gonna be making my saves, as you know. Even though this is not a terribly difficult game, especially in the actual levels, the final boss is the one that actually frustrates me. I also got this game, on the Wii Virtual Console. I actually bought it years ago. And I tried to live stream it back then, basically playing it for the first time. I don't know where I last saved, so I'm rather take the death. So yeah, I played this game for the first time from the Virtual Console to see how far I could get, and I actually made it to the final boss, but he kicked my ass because the patterns are so much ass. I'm not gonna spoil anything until the time comes, but you will see. Oh yeah, you can use magics. Ninjutsus, I think they're called. I was right about to die, that was perfect. So basically every magic drains 2 health out of the boss. And just like the original Shinobi and Shadow Dancer for arcade, there is a bonus stage in between worlds, or stages, whatever you want to call them. The idea is to kill every single ninja in order to get 2 lives or even 3 lives. But also, you get an extra life, only 1, but you still win an extra life if you don't kill anybody at all. So that's why I'm refraining myself from shooting shurikens at all, because I'm still gonna win a life after that. Clearly not 2 or 3, but 1 is better than none, because even if I try my best to actually kill all these ninjas, most likely I'm not gonna be able to kill them all. So yeah, 0 hits, still got 1 up. This is considered some sort of a cheat. A trick, whatever, but it works. Okay, stage 2. So yeah, this game is actually, again, challenging, fun, but it could be a little bit frustrating, especially at the end. That was close. Gonna make my saves often, because things like that happen. The best possible scenario is to get the power up. So every enemy is basically super vulnerable to your attacks. Even these ninjas that block themselves with the swords, with the katanas, whatever. Some of these ninjas, or most of these ninjas, take 2 hits to die. With the power up they only take 1. As you can see. Oh yeah, these Shadow Dancer games, and the same as the original Shinobi though, could be super trolly. Basically spawning ninjas right at the end of the level when you are so confident, basically going all the way to the exit, assuming that the level is done. Okay, this guy every time fucks me up. So yeah, you think everything is fine and suddenly there is a spawning ninja in your face. If you don't have the power up, I always recommend going melee on the ninjas. Basically because if you try to use the shuriken, most likely they're gonna block it. I mean, sometimes they can get hit by it. Motherfucker. But most of the time they will be blocking your attack, except as you could see, if you're using a power up. Basically, the power-up thing is how to break the game. Gotta love this classic jazzy Sega music. Okay, boss time already. So every stage got 2 regular levels plus the boss. Am I hitting it? Oh, there it is. Remember, when there is two life left, or 2 health left for the boss, you can use a magic. I haven't been using magic in the actual levels, again, because I've been not only self-stating, but also getting the power-ups relatively soon, so that actually helps quite a bit. Okay, that was cool. Now I can attempt the magic. I don't think you have to necessarily wait until the guy shows his face, but honestly, don't want to take any chances. I don't want to make too long of a video, so I think I'm going to be playing one extra stage. And I'm going to do the exact same thing here. Not shoot anything at all, and in the meantime I'm gonna be drinking my lemonade. That's what I'm drinking today. Come on, it's 10 in the morning, no alcohol. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm actually recording this on September 24th, the very same day I'm gonna be uploading this. Which is kind of unusual because I try to record things in advance, like 2, 3 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks in advance. But we have been celebrating, you know, the national holidays, so I've been having visitors all week in the house. I've had very little time for recording new things, that's why I'm a little bit behind my recordings for all of the channels. I still have a few yet to upload, but there are many others that I basically got caught up with, and or haven't been able to catch up with. And this is one of them, actually, the Backlog series. Even though I've been recording, or sorry, uploading some Capcom vs Konami, remember I have like at least 60 or 70 games yet to upload from the streams that I did in 2016 and 2017. Actually 17, last year, all of them. Do I have to risk it? I guess so. It's not too bad. So basically the trick is to know in advance where the guy is and choose the best strategy for killing him. Well, here the power-up solves everything. I mean, you don't have to like get near the guy carefully or anything like that. I mean, just throw him one shuriken, problem solved. Okay. Here I rushed it a little bit. I haven't even talked about the dog mechanics, which is actually a thing that appeared in the arcade game as well. That's like the one difference that this game has with the rest, including the first Shinobi game. That you use your buddy, which is actually a wolf, I believe, that basically paralyzes enemies. Some types of enemies, especially the guys with guns. I don't think it works with ninjas or any other type of enemy, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, basically by holding the attack button, you hear that noise. And then you release it, of course, the dog goes to attacking the enemy that is nearby. But again, it's gonna work against the guys with guns, mostly, if not only. Okay, where do I have to go? I think I have to reach the higher place and then jump up. There you go. Also, actually the dog, or the wolf, whatever, is a good indicator of nearby enemies. Because as you can tell, he starts barking. I could have done that from the beginning. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop this here. I wanna thank you for watching, and next time I'm gonna be doing Worlds 3, or the rest of World 3 and 4, okay? See you then.